Hello and welcome back to the Manga Lair. Konosuba is the isekai that got me into the isekai genre. And, as you can see by that shelf, I have all 17 volumes of it. Seeing as we are now within a wait for a fourth season, and the light novel's completely concluded, I thought it'd be a good time to go over and see about how many more seasons there is to expect. Now normally, I would do this for a manga that is concluded, because with light novels it's usually unnamed volumes. But the light novel is the version of the story that is completely concluded, so while I will go over the manga, the light novel is the adaptation of the story that is already complete, and as such will have the calculations done for it. But with all that being said, let's begin with the Konosuba manga, which over the course of the current 3 seasons and a movie have covered everything from Chapter 1, Volume 1, May I Go to a New World with this Self-Proclaimed Goddess, all the way to the end of Volume 13, Chapter 79, Welcome Home, meaning that the next chapter to be adapted would be at the beginning of Volume 14, Chapter 80, Honor for this Dragon 1. Not including the movie because it covered far more chapters than any episode had ever covered. There was about 2.1 chapters per episode covered. The light novel, on the other hand, went from Volume 1, Oh My Useless Goddess, to Volume 7, 110 Million Bride, meaning its next volume to cover is Volume 8, Axis Church versus Eris Church. This actually led to some pretty easy math, as each of the regular 10 to 11 episode seasons covered 2 volumes, while the movie covered 1 volume. Meaning, with 10 full volumes left to cover, that's about 5 more seasons of Konosuba that are left. And, judging by how many manga chapters have been covered and how many have been released up to this point, there will be around 30 volumes of the manga by the time it is fully complete. Meaning that there's still a lot of manga and anime to look forward for this series before it concludes.